It's a busy weekend for South Carolina football as the Gamecocks are set to welcome 13 official visitors from the class of 2023 on campus beginning today. We begin the list with four-star defensive lineman KELBY Collins out of Gardendale, Alabama. Standing at 6'5", 278 pounds, Collins is the consensus 7th-ranked defensive lineman in the nation. Collins took an unofficial visit to Columbia back in April. Four-star quarterback Dylan Lonergan will be making his 5th visit to South Carolina. On3 currently has USC as the favorite to land the 6'1", 220-pound four-star recruit out of Brookwood High School in Georgia, who ranks 9th nationally for his position. He's also a star pitcher who holds multiple Power 5 offers and could be drafted next year. JADEN Greathouse from Austin, Texas is a 4-star rated wide receiver who took an unofficial visit to USC back in April. At 6'2", 219 pounds, Greathouse is the 20th ranked wideout in the nation by On3. Last week he visited Oklahoma, and following this weekend's trip to Columbia, he has official visits lined up with Notre Dame next weekend, followed by Texas the week after. Maryland native Desmond Umeozulu will also be on hand this weekend. A 4-star rated edge, he has plenty of height to him at 6'6". He weighs 222 pounds. He's rated 25th in the nation for his position by On3 and is being heavily recruited by ACC schools. While this will be his first official visit to South Carolina, Umeozulu took an unofficial visit to Columbia last month on May 2nd. Staying with edge players, JAYBRON HARVEY will be making the 184-mile trip down from Durham, North Carolina for his official visit this weekend. Standing just shy of 6'3", On3 has him listed as the 30th top edge for the class of 2023, while On3 has UNC as the current frontrunners to land Harvey, where he took an official visit last week. The recruiting prediction machine has the Gamecocks in the mix right behind the Tar Heels. 4-star running back DONTAVIUS BRASWELL from Sandersville, Georgia will be making his 2nd visit to USC. Ranked the 19th top running back in the nation, the Washington County product is listed at 5'11", 190 pounds and took an official visit at Nebraska last weekend. He plans on taking an official visit to Boston College on June 24th. Wide receiver Collyn Taylor from Roanoke, Virginia will also be in attendance. On3's recruiting prediction machine has the 4-star wideouts recruitment currently a 2-team race, with USC holding a slight edge over Penn State. Rated the 45th overall wide receiver for the class of 2023, this will be Taylor's first official visit, with another set in 2 weeks with Penn State. Another frontrunner that On3 has the land with the Gamecocks is 4-star safety JALON KILGORE. The Putnam County standout from Georgia is rated 31st in the nation for his position for the class of 2023. Including 3 unofficial visits, this will be Kilgore's 4th visit to Columbia and 1st since USC's spring game. Kelton Henderson will be making the trip up from Fort Myers, Florida. Listed as an athlete/wide receiver, he's rated as the 20th athlete for the class of 2023. This will be his first visit on campus. He also has an official visit lined up with the Michigan Wolverines on June 24th. Offensive lineman Oluwatosin Babalade is listed as a consensus 3-star prospect, but On3 has the Maryland product rated as a 4-star for the class of 2023. He is the 10th ranked recruit coming out of the state of Maryland for his class and the 38th overall offensive tackle. South Carolina is considered to be heavily in the mix for Babalade, along with Rutgers in North Carolina. Tight end is a position that USC will certainly need to add depth to after this season, and 3-star recruit Connor Cox from Jacksonville is a name to keep an eye on. Standing at 6'5", 220 pounds, Cox is ranked the 32nd overall tight end for the class of 2023 and has already took an unofficial visit to Columbia back in January. Braylon Johnson was a last-minute addition to this weekend's official visit group. The 3-star defensive back from Virginia took to social media to share the news of his visit before confirming it to Gamecock Central earlier this week. The 69th ranked safety for the class of 2023, On3 currently has USC as the favorite to land Johnson by a wide margin that is followed by Virginia Tech and North Carolina. Finally, another prospect from the Sunshine State, Cameron UPSHAW, a 3-star safety from Perry, Florida. UPSHAW has already took 7 unofficial visits between Florida State and the University of Florida. Despite this weekend being his first visit to USC, the On3 recruiting prediction machine currently has the Gamecocks in the mix, slightly behind FSU and Maryland. UPSHAW is scheduled to take official visits at Arkansas and Maryland these next 2 weeks. Now, in addition to this weekend, South Carolina will hold a second official visit weekend beginning on June 24th, so be sure to follow Gamecock Central for updates on who to expect on campus that weekend, as well as for all your other Gamecock news. Until next time, I'm Mike Uva.